One of the great lingering debates in world football is the GOAT, determining who the greatest of all time is from a range of legendary figures through the various eras. Ask anyone who the best footballer is and many names will be floated: Diego Maradona, Pelé, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Nazario, Oliver Kahn, Gianluigi Buffon, the list goes on. Top 5 enemies of Ronaldo. Sports Brief. Keep watching. However, the GOAT discussion over the past 2 decades or so has invariably gravitated towards 2 iconic veterans, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. According to Goal, the duo has been at the forefront of global football dominance with an astounding 12 Ballon d'Or awards between them. The Argentine won 7 times while the Portuguese earned 5. Even remarkable achievements like Messi's triumph at the 2022 World Cup with La Albiceleste or the multitude of goal-scoring records set by the 38-year-old Al Nassr captain have been unable to settle the debate conclusively. Zidane weighs in on GOAT. Recent footage has emerged featuring former Manchester United defender, Patrice Evra, recounting a conversation he had with iconic French player, Zidane, regarding the football GOAT. Per @ChristianOxtra on Twitter, the Frenchman stated that his compatriot candidly expressed a belief that Ronaldo surpassed his long-standing rival, Messi, and even outshone. This mirrors Zidane's previous comments on where Messi and Ronaldo stand in the debate on the greatest footballer the world has ever seen, per Sportskita. Meanwhile, Messi's claim to the title of the football GOAT has been further solidified by his latest accomplishment, now recognized by Guinness World Records. The current captain of MLS franchise, Inter Miami, has been engaged in a long-standing rivalry with Ronaldo, who captains Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League. While some still argue about who the superior footballer is, Messi is undoubtedly among the greats in terms of world records set compared to his famed rival. Ronaldo lauds Messi and Zidane. Sports Brief also reported that in a controversial interview with Piers Morgan, Ronaldo hailed Messi and Zidane as 2 of the greatest he had ever witnessed. The bombshell sit-down, which contributed to the Portuguese veteran's bitter split from Man United, also included a number of fascinating comments from CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo continues to defy old age to register mind-boggling performances and further cement his name as one of the greatest to ever do it. He scored a last-gasp equalizer to ensure that his Al Nassr side were not eliminated from the Arab Champions Cup at the hands of Egyptian giants Zamalek. African players who've played with Ronaldo. He has played with some great players across his different clubs, like Wayne Rooney, Karim Benzema and Gonzalo Higuain, but only a few African players have had such pleasure. Sadio Mane became the latest African star to play alongside the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. 1. Emmanuel Adebayor. Say what you want about Adebayor, but the Togolese striker was one of the most efficient forwards during his days. Otherwise, he couldn't have landed moves to top European sides like Arsenal, Spurs and Real Madrid. He featured for the Los Blancos for 6 months, winning the Copa del Rey in 2011 alongside Ronaldo, as captured by Tribuna. 2. Achraf Hakimi. After a loan spell in Germany with Borussia Dortmund, Hakimi came back just in time for Ronaldo's last season at Real Madrid, where they won the 2017-2018 Champions League. The two would later leave, with the Moroccan joining Inter Milan and Ronaldo heading to Juventus. 3. Michael Essien. Dubbed one of the best defensive midfielders Africa has ever produced, Essien pitted his wits against Ronaldo as opponents during their Premier League days at Chelsea and Manchester United. The Ghanaian would, however, join Real Madrid in the 2012-2013 season to play with the Portuguese striker. 4. Quinton Fortune. The South African was the first African player to play for Manchester United when he joined them in 1999. He became teammates with a young Ronaldo, who was roped in from Sporting Lisbon in 2003. They played together for 3 seasons. 5. Manucho. Manucho struggled to nail down a place in Sir Alex Ferguson's team when he joined in 2008, but the Angolan striker shared a locker room with Ronaldo for that one season before they went separate ways. 6. Djemba. Often considered one of the worst signings of Ferguson's era, the Cameroonian featured at the Theatre of Dreams between 2003 and 2005, which was the same time Ronaldo was at the club, as reported by the Daily Star. 7. Mahamadou Diarra. The Malian midfielder was among the players Ronaldo found at Real Madrid when he sealed that blockbuster move in 2009. They ended up training together for 2 seasons. 8. Eric Bailly. The tough-tackling Ivorian played with Ronaldo at Manchester United during his second stint at the club. 9. Sadio Mane, the latest entrant to the fray. Mane was handed his Al Nassr debut on August 3, just a few days after completing the move from Bayern Munich. The AFCON winner has vowed to win everything alongside Ronaldo for the Saudi Giants. 10. Seko Fofana. Fofana was among the heavy hitters who dumped the European leagues and opted to move to the Saudi leagues. The Ivorian midfielder will play with Ronaldo and Mane in the Middle East. African players that moved to Saudi League. The Saudi Pro League has been the new craze this summer, with over 15 top players dumping the top European leagues to move to the Middle East. Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a chain reaction when he signed for Al Nassr in January, and since then, several other big-name players, including the reigning Ballon d'Or holder, Karim Benzema, have joined him. Didier Drogba is among a number of top-tier footballers who previously delved into the ever-divisive Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi debate. The argument over which of the two football superstars is the greatest of all time has consistently divided many across the sports spectrum. The so-called GOAT debate has lasted for more than a decade now, with Ronaldo and Messi dominating the football space during the period. The two veterans have engaged in numerous on-field clashes throughout their careers, most notably in fierce El Clasico battles for Barcelona and Real Madrid respectively. Both players have been recurring contenders at the Ballon d'Or awards as well. Despite their rivalry, however, they have mostly maintained a relationship of mutual respect. However, for his part, Ivorian legend, Drogba chose Ronaldo when he was once asked who he believed the better player of the duo was. The former Chelsea striker claimed it was a known fact. Everybody knows Ronaldo is better than Messi, not just me. But not everyone can admit it, Drogba told Marca, via Sportskita. The Ivorian and the Portuguese stars were direct adversaries when Ronaldo was representing Manchester United in his first spell at Old Trafford. Meanwhile, Drogba had multiple encounters with Messi in his career, particularly in the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea and Barcelona treated fans to several unforgettable showdowns over the years. Messi labeled a complete footballer. Meanwhile, Ronaldo Nazario, the former Real Madrid and Barcelona striker, added his voice to the ongoing debate and revealed his preference between the two icons in 2013. The three-time World Footballer of the Year winner was of the opinion that Messi was a more complete footballer than long-standing rival, Ronaldo, as Sports Brief reported. Ronaldo leads Messi among best paid. Sports Brief also reported on Ronaldo topping the best paid athletes list in the world, according to Forbes, with his annual earnings since moving to Al Nassr. The Portuguese veteran also claimed the current Guinness World Record for the top-earning sportsman, knocking his famed rival, Messi, from the top spot. Drogba, Mourinho share special tributes. In news related to the Ivorian legend, Sports Brief reported on Drogba and Mourinho sharing tributes to each other on the 19th anniversary of the striker joining Chelsea. The Blues legend was one of the special ones recruits, and his persistence paid off, with the two helping the team win the club's first Premier League title in 5 decades. Ronaldinho once avoided labeling Lionel Messi as the best player in football history. The two played together at Barcelona before Messi inherited the iconic number 10. Ronaldinho still picked Messi as superior to Ronaldo in the modern-era GOAT debate. Football great, Ronaldinho modern era once made controversial comments when he was asked about Lionel Messi's place in football history. Messi is often regarded as the best player ever, alongside his arch-nemesis, Cristiano Ronaldo, with the two dominating every top competition for close to 15 years. One would have thought that having seen and trained with Messi firsthand, Ronaldinho would jump at the opportunity to declare him the best ever. However, while admitting the Argentine was a legend in his own right, the Brazilian surprisingly fell short of declaring him the best ever and instead chose 3 other players he believed were superior. However, when it came down to choosing who is better between Messi and Ronaldo, the 2002 World Cup winner chose his fellow South American, as reported by Bleacher Report. Messi yet to convince Ancelotti. At the same time, Sports Brief has reported that Real Madrid manager, Carlo Ancelotti, has insisted that Messi is not the best in football history. The veteran had scored his 800th professional goal against Panama and at that point, was one short of the 100-goal mark for the national squad. Despite leading Argentina to victory at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, Ancelotti does not share the belief of fans and pundits across the world.